Good morning. It's 7 a.m. Till sun goes up. I'm sleepy. I'm going to have a breakfast. It's a breakfast. It's cold, so I wear this waterproof, rainproof. I'm going to make coffee. Oops. Hello, Vincent. Morning. What time is there? Here is 7. Very cold because it's winter, middle of the winter. They're fighting. Hello, old, old guy. Morning or night for you. Hello, Bess, Hasani, Morocco. It's a bit leaning, isn't it? Afternoon. Good time, right? Good time to enjoy the day. It's a bit leaning, isn't it? Okay. Uh, I'm going to make a cup of coffee and I'm going to have breakfast. Already my fingers get dirty. 안녕하세요. 아침 일찍 거기는 새벽 6시겠네요. How about you? Do you have any future dream or did you make your dream? How's your life? 저도 부시부시합니다. actually UK. Okay. But after that, you will be brave and then travel the world. What's next? Your dream? Hello, Kevin, UK. Actually, I'm not New Zealand. I'm in Australia. The New Zealand is old video. Hello. Where's my lighter? 아직. I'm good. Hello. My eyes are not good. I cannot read properly. Alright. Too much, too much, too much, too much. I did it actually only 1 week. I'm going to make fire. Ready? Boom. Oh, no. Let's do this. Do. Come on. Oh, yeah. It's preheating. Once it's done, I can cook. I can boil. It's MSR. There's petrol. 시작은 campfire. 항상 두려워요 이거 할 때마다. 너무 커서 항상. I don't cook for breakfast. I'm just going to have a pot of coffee. Okay, let's have breakfast. This is my snack. It's all kind of snack. I'm in New South Wales and I'm heading to Monterey. I have bananas, orange. And okay, let's first make coffee. It should be blue, not like this. So I waited a bit. Because this red makes pot really dark, black. Are you having very wind noise? I don't know. Don't ask me future. I'm not going to answer any future. You need a license. Be brave, that's the license. Because actually it's windy, so I thought that you have some wind noise. Why this part is dirty? It's okay. You know, when I ask, hey, how is the quality of the video, and you guys say, oh, it's good, but then when I check later, the quality is so bad. Hello, hello, James. Yeah. So I don't know. It's because when you watch, the quality is okay, but when it's uploaded, it's very bad, or it's just bad, but you think it's okay. Hey, I have two kind of bread. This is an English muffin. Hello, Greg, Texas. And this is a bagel. So I bought this one in Aldi. It's only $2. It's like 1.5 USD dollar. Clean the lens. I think it's just. Let me see. It's a bit blurred, right? I'm not sure it's lens or. Okay, I'll clean, guys. It's difficult to clean even. Better or same? Better? Same? Okay. Never mind. Sun is going up, so do you see this a bit red? Because sun is over there. Your eyes, sorry. It's a bit better. Done. Ta-da. Sweet chili? No, I don't want a chili from the morning. Let's save this. Tomato basil. I don't know. Actually, today how long is cycle? I don't know for tonight. Don't ask the future. I hate the future. Yeah, it's very good. So I bought this. This bread is good because it's small. When I buy like sliced bread, it's big and it's always compressed and it's ugly. An English muffin I just bought because only one kind of bread can be tired. But then, actually, I have a host 65 kilometers away or 67, and it's actually a farm. It's a kind of middle of nowhere, so I decided to go there because I wanna enjoy farm life. So, and they're very relaxed couple, young couple, and they also travel by bicycle. So now they are having farm and they are hosting me. So I'm actually heading there just for meeting host. I usually don't do it. I just cycle and then if there's host and I ask, can I sleep? But this time I ask first them and then they say yes and then I'm going there because at this moment I'm just relaxed. There's no point to cycle like to the north directly. I just go like this. Yeah, more funny. My bike name is Lucky. Lucky, Lucky, Lucky. I thought that I slept really well, but I'm tired. And it's, it's very cold here. So actually I keep waking up middle of the night. Okay. Alright, dude. Okay. So the camping. This is a very small town. Yeah. You're not saying I'm boiling. I'm not boiling. I'm not boring. No, it's boiling. Yes, boiling. I can be boring too. Smells so good. Sometimes I wish I can share the smell. Try to smell. It's so good. So good. Okay, let's go. Oh, look at this. You know what? My stove cannot control the fire strength. So this is how I control. You leave the pot. But actually, this is a way how you make coffee. I learned this from Eastern European people. Almost. Oh, okay, enough. So yesterday, it was a beautiful, peaceful place to cycle. But actually, everywhere there was a farm, and if there's a farm, there's a fence everywhere. And I saw some forest on the map, but I was not sure. And then when I get there, definitely it was not possible because it was a mining area, and there was a few mining area that I cannot go there because because there's fence too. But then I didn't want to ask people for setting tent because we are still in pandemic. Although Australia has a really lower case at the moment, and I don't know, I'm not comfortable, so I really didn't want to ask, and I just keep cycling, and there's still nowhere to set up tent. It's like around the sun goes down 5, and it's like 4:30. It's getting dark, and I didn't have any choice. So I saw some like huge yard, like it was it's bigger than like farm yard, but like there's no cow. And yeah, and then even I saw guys like walking, and I thought, oh, maybe I can ask. And then I cycle a bit and ask him, and oh, can I set up tent just at the corner of the yard? And I said no. And then, but he was kind. He explained like very detailed. There was a park, and I saw on the map. Oh yeah, there's park. Okay, so it's possible to camp, and he said yes. And but he was keep explaining. I gotta hurry because it's getting dark. But yeah, he was kind. Then I get there fencing. Story so much of fencing. Yeah. Anyway, so I got the park, and this is a park actually. And I saw the sign, no camping. And there's a rule for me. I don't camp where no camping sign. I don't camp where there's a fence. This is a basic rule for me. But this guy said, "Oh, you can." But I didn't wanna. I didn't wanna camp. And there was actually even some people. So I just went a bit like back to the road, the small road, and it was already dark. But I didn't have a choice. So I asked another house which I saw lights. So I knocked, and then the lady came, old lady, and I just said, "Oh, can I camp there?" It was a big yard too, but no. And the other house was also, she said, "Oh, I'm renting this house. You should ask that opposite house." Well, I didn't see light or entrance. So it was already very dark. Then I came to the park because I didn't have any choice. It's a very small town, only 1,000 people living, no hotel, no any camping site. And then everywhere fence, where can I sleep? And they say no camping. But I just came here, and then I sit there, but there was cars, and I didn't know what the cars doing. Or I thought that there is camping, they're doing camping, or I was not sure. I was sitting, and I decided to just look around because I didn't feel safe to camp there. So I look, and then actually I found there's some empty area after park. So it means that I can camp because that's outdoor park. So I didn't break the law at all. And then actually this camping, this park is very muddy and water, but that after park area it was dry. So I didn't have any problem camping. And actually I feel safe because I saw a house light behind, so be like 100 to 200 meter far. So if I have some problem, I can run to their house to get help. So somehow it was okay, but like I was kind of panicked. It's dark and where to sleep, every fence, and people don't let me camp. And then this park say no camp, but I found some area after park. So it's always like this. You got nervous, but somehow at the end you find the solution. So that's end of story. But actually, last year when I cycled in Australia last year, one time I asked local people, "Oh, can I get water, please?" And then I asked, "Oh, where can I camping around this area?" And he said, "Oh, go to park and camp there." But like, "Oh, what? Camping at the park? If the police come, what should I say?" And then he said, "Oh, if police come, and then tell him I say that." And so I actually camped there. I cannot remember there was no camping sign, but and actually there was another like a camping car sleeping there, and the toilet is huge, and actually there's no problem. But this time I saw obviously like no camping sign. But anyway, I found out of this place I saw like big area I could camp. So it's a good story. Everything was okay, but I usually don't like this kind of situation, and this situation is all the time happening on the road. It's good. It's like you never know what can happen on the road, and I really hate this feeling that stay on the in the road after dark. But everything was okay, so I washed my hand because of this. Do you see this sunlight coming direct to my face? Do you know what does it mean? It means I'm alive. I survived from last night. This is a real feeling like I survived. I survived. You don't know what can happen at the outside. Mostly, if you stay inside, you know that nothing happened. Ah, no, come on. Okay. You know what? No, there's no cricket beach. No cricket site. You know what's funny? It's only 1,000. Actually, yesterday I checked the population. It's only 1,000 people living here, but it has a huge park. Hello, Osman. Greeting from Turkey. You know what's the thing? I can, I can. Yes, you can, Jin. I can. No worry, guys. I'm going to clean. I will. No way. No way. Don't do it. Can I do? I just want to try something. Okay, because I want to actually toast on the pot. So, but I need the preheating again. I was already too late. So today the road is up and down, I think. But I don't know how up and down. That's why I say to my host that I'm not sure I will arrive today. I mean, if I hurry, I can reach. But why hurry? And I have plenty of food. As you see, I have 2 bread, so I don't need to hurry. Actually, there was a coffee shop, but I was not sure I can sit and drink. Because after this, we are in pandemic and the regulation is changed that this is a bit weird regulation. So people can sit in restaurant and the cafe and they can enjoy, and the number of the limit is quite relaxed, like 50 or can I remember. But you cannot sit in the fast food restaurant like KFC or McDonald's. And also there's when there is like grocery store, it's like a little when there is a grocery store, it's like a shopping mall. There's like a bread store, a meat store, and a liquor store, and then like there's some chairs you can sit. But now you cannot sit there. So for me, I don't have any place to sit inside. Like I don't have any cheap place. Now I have to pay more money to sit inside. I don't know why regulation is this. But you know, bar is open too. But let's say fast food restaurants usually dirty, so that's why maybe the government doesn't allow people to sit there. But how about the bar? Bar is dirtier and usually they don't clean. You know, I don't know. Anyway, it's their regulation that now I cannot. It's cold, but I cannot sit inside, so I have to pay more money. So I was not sure if I could sit there. So I just having this here. Oh, so I've been already 30 minutes here. I want to have a warm bread. You know, so many things, like very simple things you appreciate, like toasting, warm bread, warm food for your burning. You know what's the thing? Actually, it's burning. So what I'm going to do is this olive oil. No worries, olive oil. And then it's mixed herb. Have you tried like this? Olive oil mixed herb? I learned in France this. Sometimes I saw how people eat and then I follow that. And then this pot will not burn. And I have olive oil and then herbs. Pan toasted bagel. Oh, come on. Every plastic is running away. I need to put this. Everything was running away. Oh, it's burning. This is actually a good plate. Look at this. It looks so yummy. Oh. Maybe I'll have another one. Mmm. Let's turn up. it's a bit mess. I wanna clean up. It's so good. Oh, this is so good. It's just a camping pan. it's a 그냥 캠핑 냄비예요. 근데 되게 가벼워요. It's so light. I just bought new. No, my coffee is not warm much. I talk too much. This is so good. Do you like bagel? I love it. Thank you, Albert. And I'm going to put more water. Have you tried this? You fry at the olive oil, put the herbs. Yum. There's one thing I learned in Spain, but I don't try this, but I really love to try, but I don't know, I never try. So in Spain, you have a tomato, and then you just like rub on the bread, tomato. And then you eat with a ham. You know, Spanish ham is the best in the world. Good day. Let's have a cream cheese. So today or tomorrow I'm going. The place is a farm, but they have a Wi-Fi. So maybe I have some live stream if I can and show you around the farm. So this is interesting. They say like mountain areas. This part is more like farming area. Oh, yesterday there was some national park, but like no farm, just national park. Literally just only like trees and the road. There was a small road, but it's like very good roads. That and then it's empty. So I enjoyed it so much. Oh, you have to watch later. Actually, I explain why the camping was not easy because I explained at the beginning. But anyway, I couldn't find easy. Let's check yesterday record. So yesterday I started cycling 11:15, and so I cycle. Can you see? It's dark. I cycle 55 kilometers, and right time. Can you see? Uh, 4 hours 60 minutes for riding time, and average speed. Do. Yeah, sorry, it's windy. 13 kilometers yesterday every time. And max speed 50. And yesterday altitude 580 I went up. Time for resetting. Okay, enough. Do you hear a laughing bird? Welcome to Australia. I never get speeding ticket. Oh, cow. Yesterday I saw cows, and no any cows come to me. See you. Bicycle. Uh, when I travel in Africa and Latin America and North America, I didn't have a smartphone. I had iPad, but iPad needs the Wi-Fi and there's no any GPS functions, so it's just not great. And then I got the smartphone since Europe, and I cannot imagine to travel with a smartphone because I actually still, it's a big mystery how I traveled first 2 years without GPS. Like there was no GPS for first 2 years. So, but now, like, really, GPS is the most necessary thing, and at the phone there's a GPS. So, I cannot imagine to travel without phone. Where is it? I wanna save a last drop. This is my sub. I eat and then clean at the same time. And my hand get dirty. I clean the pot with the tissue or papers. Okay, I'm done cleaning. But my hand is dirty. There are too many things. It's still cold, 8 o'clock. Thank you, Phil. We are in the same country, Australia. Just- This stove makes my hand always dirty. Okay. Actually, I'm getting full. Let's clean the pot. Why there's no any sunlight? I mean, Seaham. Do you know Seaham? It's a very small town. This is my garbage bag. Can you guess what happened last night? I had a noodle. Every plastic bag is worth to keep it. Ah, the pot is burned. No way. Why are you burned? It's burned. Oh, look at this. Temperature? Let's see what's temperature. Can you guess what's the temperature? It's 9 degree. It's cold. You know, in the night it's really cold. My sleeping bag is a bit weird. I don't know. Don't ask the future. How about you? What are you going to do in your life? It's 8 o'clock. She hate the future. I hate the future. This is enough. I guess you guys have a wind sound. Everything's dropping. Means that mic is not good. I don't know. I didn't count how many flat tire I had. But I have a good tire. I'm in Australia. It's winter. Is there any world cyclist counting the flat tire? I think there is some. I saw some guy counting how many flat tire have, but I never counted this. I wish I count. Then I have to count how many broken spoke I had because I had lots of broken spoke. Also, another reason is that I have a cheap rim. I saw some cyclists who has heavy light bicycle, but he never had a broken spoke because he had a good rim. Good for you. You didn't have anyone, but because you have a good rim, isn't it? Hello, hello, Villa. Mm, Ted. Yeah, I'm always having bird. This is Australia. Australia and New Zealand. There's always bird around you. But in the city, you don't hear much. But just stay far from the city center, and you always hear the bird. Bird like me. Excuse me. I'm not going to cycle around the world again, but I would like to have a short trip when once I settle down. But then maybe I'm not sure. It depends. I'm so full, but I wanna taste my good excuse. I wanna taste English breakfast, English muffin. I usually don't buy this. You know, in the Australian big grocery store, this kind of thing is a $5, like 3.5 USD dollar. But in Aldi, it's like $2, 1.5 USD dollar. I like Aldi. But in Aldi, there are not much options to buy because Aldi is small. I'm full. Let's save only half. And then you know what? I'm going to have this. Usually, how do you eat this English muffin? You toast and then spread the jam. And you. Toast. I've been on the road 8 years. How much? Is it good? My favorite is banana and Nutella. I had to carry spokes, excuse me. You know, I have a broken spoke often. In the past, not these days actually. Look, I carry spokes at the front to back in case if I have a broken spoke. The last time I had a broken spoke was, I don't remember, maybe those Outback? No. Do you guys do this? You eat it and then clean up around, or you eat first and clean later? I'm also fan of myself. I like myself. Ha ha ha. Tinker, I'm not sure. I actually write on the title that I'm in Australia. Good luck for your trip in the future. Cook, cook, clean it. Yeah, cook, clean it. I usually do when I stay at the inside of the house. It's cold. So I did the fast only 1 week. I don't do it. Hello, Gargamel. The world is beautiful. World is kind to me. Yesterday, when I set up tent, it was already very dark because I couldn't find it easily. And then the sky was amazing. There's so many stars. Hello, bye. Thank you for watching video. And you know what's so funny? Like when I did wild camping, like on the mountain, it was very dark. It was very cloudy, and it was very, very dark. There was no difference between I open my eyes or close my eyes. It was very dark if I didn't turn on the lights. But when there's the stars, but like no moon, but only stars, and still I can see a little bit like my tent, silhouette. It's and when I camped a little bit open place like yesterday, I only use a red light because I realized my normal light is too bright, so I use a red light. And the thing is that when I cook and eat, the food is more tasty if you have a bright light and see. So what I was thinking that I was thinking about actually blindness people, people who born who couldn't see or they have accident and they could see. I was thinking about those people like how they survive from this world, like when there's very dark and then my hearing becomes very sensitive because I got nervous and I don't know how they live alone. Like, sometimes they live alone and some countries dangerous to live alone, but they live their life and I think that's really we call it strong brave people. Mine is just just I don't know how can I say, it's really different. Like I really admire those kind of people who really brave all the time. I only brave only sometimes. This is different, and this is the thing these days I think about. Time to start cycling again. I did a live stream 1 hour, meaning that like to eat breakfast takes 30 minutes and 1 hour or almost 1.5 hours. This is my life. I Everything is slow in my life. That's why I'm on the road 8 years. If I was not slow, I'm already home and do something. These days I'm using a compact camera. I sold my GoPro. Oh, I would like to go to Brisbane, but not sure when they open the border. This pot, this is multi purpose. So this is my cup, and this is a pot. Sometimes I cook, and this is my toilet bucket. One time, so I told you actually in the beginning there was a park and huge toilet, and like actually there was a few toilets. So and then it was really different. It's a different kind of toilet than city toilet. It's like cement floor, and it's really big. Only one toilet seat. So I had a shower there. So I will get the water and do this. But anyway, there was another toilet and I did it in the night. So I didn't bother anyone at all. And then there was actually drains, like, the waters go to the something. So I clean up after it. So this is really multi-purpose. Actually, yesterday in the night, I feel very sick because the weather is cold, and when I cycle, the air is cold too. But actually, I'm sweating, so it's difficult uh, to keep my body normal. How can I say? So after I stopped, and instead of 10, I feel sick, and I was worried that I'm going to have a cold next day. So I had some candy, this for my throat, and it got really worse after dinner, and I was really getting more sick, and I feel miserable. I didn't want to catch cold because you know people might think that I'm having coronavirus. So I really don't like to have a cold. I don't like to have a cold. Yeah. And then I just slept, and then I wake up middle of the night like 1 o'clock, and then, oh, it's surprising that I was not sick at all. Sleeping is medicine. Sometimes really sleeping helps a lot to recover my body. So and then today morning I wake up and I'm not sick anymore, and like, oh, I feel so great. Like, if I didn't sleep well last night, definitely I'll be very sick actually at the moment. The sleeping is amazing. Excuse me? What? I use sleeping mattress because it's comfortable. I use a self-inflate mattress. Good, good. It's good for you. Okay, I'm ready to hit the road again. And guess today I reach host house or tomorrow. I think I will reach tomorrow. And actually, host say they she'll be at home actually around 8:30 p.m. So I don't know how I get there. Maybe I have to set up tent before host come, or I don't know. But not sure. And yeah, I have plenty of food, so it's okay to stay on the road another day. And I would like to have a camp, wild camping. Oh, I have yesterday I had a nightmare, another nightmare. Do you remember like my first camping night after this pandemic, wild camping? Some lady, some girl, and the child came to my tent in the dream, because it was not the like hidden place. And yesterday, when I had a dream, in the dream I wake up and it was very bright, and I realized that I set up tents just in front of the like office in the house, and then I feel very shame. Oh, look at this, their house and buildings. I must packing as soon as possible. That was my dream. Yeah, actually, I was it was empty ground, so it was fine. So now I'm going to cycle again, and I will see how much, how far I go. Stay safe. Have a good night, good evening, good day, good afternoon, and good morning. I hope you have a good, great day. Yeah, it's all good. Thank you guys. Good to talk to you guys. Thank you for having breakfast together. Bye bye.